Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario for the N64. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in the last episode, we made some progress into the actual dungeon of Lava Lava Island, Mount Lava Lava. And in this episode, we are going to probably finish majority of the rest of the dungeon. If we make it, I don't know exactly if we'll make it to the end of the dungeon in this, I don't know if we're going to exactly beat the boss in this particular episode. That's still to be seen, but we're gonna try, and I mean, if we have to, we will just make a longer episode if it gets, you know, that close. But I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. So what I want to do is go back up there, here, up those steps, and in here we have some, I guess these are Podobo rings, or I don't know, there's some sort of Podobo, I'm pretty sure. But just like in the Koopa Brothers Fortress, if you jump over them, you can get some coins, so might as well. Because coins are always going to be useful, and the more coins that we accumulate now, it's going to be easier for me to pick up all the items that I want to get later from Rao's shop, and, you know, if we ever need items for a particular reason, like a side quest or something like that, I won't have to really worry about it. Although there aren't too many of those. You don't really need coins that much in the Paper Mario games. Really, like, I don't know, that seems to be a trend with Zelda and Mario games. Like, coins are pretty useless. But anyway, we have a super block, which I guess is kind of like an ultra block now. And we can literally pick from any of our party members. And we basically have to decide who we want to be, you know, the person that we upgrade. And normally I would go with Watt or Goombario, but because we are in the middle of Mount Lava Lava, and we're going to be facing some fire enemies, I am going to go with Sushi for now. And it also allows us to kind of, you know, get Sushi done and over with. And now she is the first ultra-ranked party member that we have, which, you know, is weird to say because Sushi is my least favorite, I'd say, my least favorite partner, but I mean, it's more strategic that way, I think. But anyway, we cannot get through here because we do not have the appropriate stuff, and I missed that jump because I need to have what is it? Oh, I do not have any star energy whatsoever. How about that? So what should we do? We could use Shooting Star, but I'm just gonna attack them normally, because, you know, why not? They're not, like, so difficult that, you know, I can't spare some time to, go after them. And the Buzzy Beetle can't even do any damage to me, and neither can, the Piranha Plant, so we're actually doing quite well against them. Now, I have no idea. I think the Spike Top, not the Buzzy Beetle, the Spike Top has 4 defense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4 defense based off of that. Which is pretty hefty, and normally you would want to get, like, a POW block or something like that, but for me, I kind of just am going to attack it with my hammer, because most of these enemies that have really high defense don't actually have a lot of HP. Like, that Spike Top only had either 3 or 4 HP. Probably 4. But, I mean, that's not a lot at all. So, no real worries there. And I keep on missing my action command for that. But it doesn't matter because the Piranha Plant still went down because of the lovely badge known as Zap Tap. So, yeah, we kind of fell down here prematurely. Oh, no, don't jump on the Spike Top, you piece of poop. So we're actually going to take out the Lava Bubble first, because the Lava Bubble we can just absolutely decimate with the ridiculous amount of damage we could do to it with our power pluses and our whatever. Anyway, what I want to kind of show off is I want to show off the water block ability, because I literally never use this ability at all, and I want to show it off. Sick. So basically, the action command is pretty simple, and for the next 3 turns, we're actually going to have an increased defense, which is really nice. And, you know, you could see that the spike tops actually do kind of a hefty amount of damage, and you kind of don't want to, you know, let them get to you. Alright, and I'm also going to show off Tidal Wave because, again, I really never use Sushi, and I kind of want to show off all these attacks while I can. Ooh. Yeah, Sushi. Taking it to the man. But those are Sushi's, like, 2 main attacks, and then you'll see the other one, when we get into the boss fight for this area, so that's why I'm not really showing it off too much. And that actually really works out for me because, like, not that I really, you know, want to use all my items or anything, but I mean, it just winds up working out that now I can get rid of, a maple syrup, you know, refill all my FP. I don't even know if, I have, like, a normal mushroom. Oh, I have this shroom cake I could have used, but we'll hold on to that for a little bit. And here we go. So this is the Fire Shield badge, and this is what I was kind of alluding to earlier when I was talking about some of the badges that are in this particular area. And the difference between the Fire Shield and the Ice Power, like I said earlier, is the fact that the Fire Shield allows you to just not take damage from fire enemies or take less damage. Or rather, it allows you to, like, actually attack fire enemies, whereas, the Ice Power badge allows you to do that and deal some extra damage to it. Or at least I'm pretty sure. If I'm mistaken, feel free to correct me in the comments because, you know, I do know a lot about this game, but I am not perfect, and I would never claim to be, so. While we're, you know, doing some block puzzles and kind of going on, I'm at a little bit of a predicament, and I'm wondering what you guys think I should do. Because, I don't know, I figured you guys would have some good insight. So, recently, as I think I said in a previous episode, I actually wound up buying Super Paper Mario, a game I haven't owned for a little while. And if you follow me on Twitter, I basically confirmed that I am going to be doing an LP of that game, because I do quite enjoy it. And I also stated how, like, the method of which I am going to wind up LPing that game. But the situation that I'm in right now is that I'm going through Paper Mario, and it's swell, and this is my favorite game, so I have no qualms or quarrels about recording this. But because I know so much, you know, practice runs aren't really essential to me. But considering I do like the other games, and I do know a lot about them, and I want to prove that I know a lot about them, I do want to eventually do practice runs of them. And, The situation that I'm in right now is that I am about a chapter or 2 into the 1,000-Year Door, but I like have this really big urge to play Super Paper Mario, and I'm not quite sure which one I should do. I don't know if I should just, you know, tough it through and do TTYD or do the more enjoyable for me right now of you know, Super Paper Mario, and then go from there. And I'm taking out this lava bubble because I'm not getting owned by them. So, I don't know. I mean, playing through TTYD is never like a chore. It just, I would really much rather play through Super Paper Mario, but considering I have so much time to do a practice run of Super Paper Mario, I don't know. I feel like I should just probably be playing TTYD. I don't know. I'm kind of just, you know, in a little spot. I figured maybe you guys could give me advice on what you guys think I should do. You know, it's just a spare time kind of thing. And man, more of these different Magic Koopas. I really want to take these Magic Koopas out because they're really annoying. I'll take out this lava bubble first, and I'll just attack the Magic Koopa with Parakarry, which I think is overall a better strategy because most of the Magic Koopas actually don't really physically attack Mario. They either heal or defense buff, or offense buff their, you know, comrades in arms. So, I don't know. I believe, and I'm not 100% sure, again, but I think that, oh yeah, Runaway. I think that white Magic Koopas are healing, blue Magic Koopas are defense, red Magic Koopas are offense buffers, the green ones are attacking, and there's also a black Magic Koopa, but I cannot for the life of me remember what their special is. Maybe just like everything. I don't know. Anyway, big chest, big item. You got the Ultra Hammer. The attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy metal blocks, which is awesome, and I love it. So now we can destroy these gold or these yellow and red blocks that we've been seeing, you know, around Toad Town and other various areas, including Mount Lava Lava itself. So that's great, and that allows us to progress, which is always good. So let's take this bottom path and see what we have over here. I think I can make this with Parakarry. Indeed I can. And we're going to try to skip this little Piranha Plant, because I don't really feel like fighting him. And we get the Dizzy Stomp badge, which is pretty swell, you know. Any badge that we get is pretty swell to me. So, something that I was thinking about recently, because for me and my personal subscriptions on YouTube, a few of my LPers actually just all ended their LPs, like, almost in succession. Shadow Mario 41 finished Superstar Saga, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, Slim Kirby finished Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, Nintendo Capri Sun finished Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, it's just weird. Like, all of them started ending in succession. And one of the things I was actually thinking about that, I don't know, is kind of intriguing to me is, like, my anticipation for a new LP, like, that I don't know, is honestly almost incomparable to, like, anything else that I can currently think of. And what do you want, Colorado? My finely honed intuition tells me that the great discoveries lie just beyond here, but there's this mysterious block in the way. Curses! What to do? No worry, Colorado. I have your back. Yes! Excellent! Now, Mario, no time to hang about. Onward to glory! Onward to mail! More like. Why are you so in a rush? It smells like treasure! Treasure, old boy! Make way! I'm going ahead! Oh, Colorado, you fool. But anyway, we gotta take this, and I'm gonna jump right there. Yeah, man, I almost landed on top of the super block. So this is a second super block in one video in the same kind of area, which is pretty cool. And I am going to upgrade, I'm gonna upgrade Watt, because Watt's my favorite, and I think she deserves to go first. Although I probably, man. I kind of should have did Goombario for what I planned to do right after this particular area, but it's no big deal, you know. It's not going to be imperative that Goombario is, you know, completely beefed up. So, but what I was saying about the whole LP thing is, I don't know how you guys feel. I'm sure you guys kind of agree, but like when a new LP starts from anybody that, you know, I'm a particular fan of, like, I always get like really excited because, you know, depending on the game, like, either maybe I don't know the game and like I'm really excited to see what it's all about, or maybe it's a game I really like and I'm excited to see how, you know, that particular LP is going to approach it and like what they're going to bring to the table, you know, what they're going to do differently. Or if it's a game that I don't like, you know, maybe they can have good enough commentary that, you know, it makes me enjoy it. Just investigating the floor. I don't know, but there's just something about like a new LP that I love. Like, you know, I think part of it's the surprise factor. Like, what you know, what game are they gonna do next? Like, I'm so excited to see you know, what's the new, you know, the new project. Like, what's gonna happen next? Oh, and then of course there's Chugga Conroy with Pikmin 2, who just finished. And although I'm not as big of a fan of Chugga Conroy as I am the other 3 LPers I mentioned, still pretty, you know, pretty weird that they all ended basically at the same time. So let's make the jump. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm really excited to see what some of these new LPers are going, or not new LPers, but these new LPs are going to be for someone. And I think I was talking about it in a past episode as well, about the fact that there are a lot of you know, great movies and great video games that come out in like the fall and winter season. And honestly, like I feel like majority of like the best LPs that I've seen and watched actually wind up happening in October or, you know, November, like when everybody's in like a routine and, you know, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to show off Turbo Shock right now because, again, this is not necessarily a move that I use all too often, but basically Watt is kind of the counterpart to Miss Sushi, and instead of, you know, increasing our defense, we actually increase our attack. Which is devastating to these particular enemies because they just don't stand a chance at all. Because I do 6 damage to them normally, and I would do about 9 damage, I believe, if I had Power Rush, I think. Ow! Are you kidding me? What happened right there? So they don't stand a chance. Wow. You cannot actually die against these items, by the way. I might even just show that off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just cannot die against them. Alright, coins are important, but I definitely want to heal up. Like, oh, I'm certainly not using the Whack-A-Bump right now. I will use the Shroom Cake because, I mean, I'm kind of wasting the FP, but honestly, it's not a big deal to me. I want that coin. Alright. So we are kind of getting to the end of this episode here. I mean, the boss isn't too far ahead. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go for a little extra video. But, here, let's attack the Spike Top because we can penetrate his defense. And that kind of, just owns him, really. Yeah, Watt's, you know, attack is now going to be, around, 5. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 5 for everything. Okay, so I totally forgot that Watt cannot attack them, and that's fine. It doesn't really, you know, matter. It's not a big deal. Oh, but the lava bubble is going to go down, and, not so bad, really. Kind of good. Oh, man, we're so close to a level up. Like, I feel it. Like, I want it. Oh, man, you couldn't have done this for my star points. Like, that would have been perfect. I would have had just enough to level up, which would have been fantastic. But we are just racking up on coins. We are at almost 700 coins already, which is kind of, like, weird, because I never usually have this many coins at this point, because I like to, you know, I don't know. I like to buy a lot of the badges in mass, but I also like to, I don't know. I buy some of them, or like some items up until this point, and I haven't really done much of that. Okay, so, oh man. You know, this is a weird place to end, but I will actually meet you guys in the next episode in this very battle, and then we'll go from there to the end of this chapter. So it looking like it's going to be 6 parts. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'm Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.